Good afternoon, everyone. Yet again, this is Fox It Outdoors. It is still Wednesday. It is currently 3:40 p.m. It's hot. Like I said today on the first video this morning, we're going to reach like 70 degrees, maybe 73. It's already warm. There's no clouds nowhere. There ain't a sign of one. I have not seen hardly any wind today. A few breezes here and there. Other than that, it feels like summertime in New Mexico. It's ridiculous. Anywho's, I'll give you guys a quick update of what I'm doing aside from earlier video today. So let me get you turned around and we'll get right into it. So as you can see here, I have moved quite a lot of stuff around. I have pots set. That'll be my walkway. These will actually be moved. I will end up with more of my pots like these. On this side, I've got them sitting over here. Got one here. And I got the rest of them buried over there in the corner. Somewhere right by that pole. Probably can't see them because of the whitewash of the sun. And I got another one right here. So I probably put my three big ones up front. These ones here, I'm going to do something different with because these ones are originally what had my blackberries in, but my blackberries are now over here. So yeah. Pulled my lettuce out of my greenhouse because that sucker was bolting. It's now starting to look like a tree. My standard trees, I got to trim my blueberry bushes. Gave these guys a deep soak today due to the fact that it's hot outside and my plants really need it. So I'm not going to get a chance to do it for another week. But as a week, oh man, spiderweb's going crazy over here. I gave these guys an absolute massive soak. They are sitting in their own water on purpose. Let's see if I can zoom in on this. It's not going to do it. Oh, there we go. See, they are sitting in their own water. Purposefully sitting in their water. And then, I don't have anything planted in this one yet. I'm probably going to do carrots again, or radishes. I've got carrots in this one from last season. They just overwintered. There's about 10 of them in there. They're going to just keep going. And yesterday, while it was nice and warm, or the day before, I planted, let's see if we can, oops, not the right button. Okay, there we go. There we go. I got some heirloom radishes, planted 3-1-22. Same with tender sweet carrots. And they're just kind of mixed in here, kind of half and half-ish. We'll see what grows. We'll see what doesn't grow. Sorry for the nasally sound over here. I've been digging in dirt all day long. I have been wearing a mask doing this, but I'm still trying to recover from yesterday's onslaught of like 4 hours of yard work. Anywho's, this is my kale, which has pretty much died. Most of it's gonna get chucked. I'm gonna probably dry this barrel out and redo it, repot it. I'm gonna fill it probably to this black line down here. I'll probably fill that with mulch and then fill it the rest of the way with dirt, because truth be told, I'm just wasting my time filling these completely full with dirt. So I've been starting to add like a 4-inch, 5-inch layer of mulch, which unfortunately I am starting to run out on. My mulch container's back there, and I'm down to the last half-inch of mulch throughout the whole bottom. Just did these guys about 5-10 minutes ago. So this is what we have in here. I got bunching onions, heirloom chives, garlic chives. These will be patio decorations for an event later in the season. I'm not hosting it, but it will be hosted in the yard. Transplanted all of my ever-bearing strawberries over here. These guys are now pretty much just sitting in their own water. I'm letting them soak on purpose. Once the dirt gets packed a little bit more, I'll add a little bit more soil. But they came out of that planter there. That is completely empty now. Released all the flowers in it. I got to take it out, sift all the rock out, redo that container. Probably going to spray it with a liner and then put it somewhere else. I think, like I said, that one's probably going to end up over there. I'll show you guys here in the... Oh, I did bring a lot of my plants out. I gave these guys a good washing. I've been finding bugs and other little unwanteds on here, so I came and brought everything out to get some sunlight. And I gave everything a good washing. Same with the rose, the little mini rose. Look at this thing. These are mini roses, but that rose is almost 2 inches across. Got another one there. Give this guy a good soaking as well. I'll give him another soak when I'm done. That one is doing real well. I got some more seeds planted in this one. I have absolutely no idea what the seeds were. They came off of one of the plants I have in the back that somehow survived over winter. Stuck them in there, got them to germinate. Well, gonna get them to germinate. Like I said, brought my plants out to get some sunlight, and I sprayed all of these guys really well. My dirt pile's going real nice over here. I'm gonna add another layer of dirt or soil on top of this in the next couple of days. Currently smells like hell over here, folks. I dumped 2 buckets of compost, household compost, greens, eggshells, you name it. It went in here, and then I soaked it and threw the black tarp back on it. So I'm going to cook that stuff away, get it to do what it needs to do, break down all the bad bacteria, and then hopefully get that thing to start composting here once the weather warms up. I did go through and I turned all of this. That one is doing fantastic. That is going to be some very nice soil here probably in another 2 months. And I've already started prepping these ones. You can see I have black squares on them, both. I kicked this one over, but already nice and ready to go. Again, most likely going to be planting carrots and radishes interspersed in between these, both of them, just so I have, enough to eat. I have more potatoes in there. I finally planted them. I'll show you guys. I finally got off my butt and actually planted those potatoes that were sitting in my room. They've been here about a week, and they're already starting to grow leaves and bugs. I'm about to give these guys a good wash too. Sorry, I didn't mean to show you the white containers. Got to water these guys, but look, I got flower heads on these left and right. I think I'm going to pull some of them off just so it doesn't stress the plant, because, I mean, if every one of those turns into an orange, that's going to be like 15 pounds of oranges trying to pull on that one little branch. So I might leave it to like 3 on each of these big ones, pull off some of the little ones so these branches can get a little stronger. This guy over here is dangerous. This guy has these little spikes on there. You can see right there. And that sucker got me earlier, like 3 times. I got a scratch, like 2 scratches all the way across my arm. And actually go pretty far too. I was moving and I ran across it and that thing tagged me. Yeah, and there was something on there that shouldn't have been on there. Looked like it might have been casing or covering for a small bug. Anyways, I've got a couple flowers here and there on this guy. You can see him popping up right there. There's some back on that one. Haven't seen anything on the main branch yet, but there's still time. Soil's nice and moist. Got to go through and till it. All the all the topsoil is manure or high-end manure. So I got to till that in. That's going to get emptied. Trimmed off that one. It's already grown back another inch. Got to trim that one. Garlic, that one's pretty much done. It's not going to do anything. And this guy is going absolutely ballistic in here. I kind of wish I had some bees right now, because the bees would be in here sucking pollen like crazy. There's probably about 30 flowers on this thing, like no joke, folks. Look at this. There are flowers all the way around it. My one canna doing spectacular. I've got 20 more, but that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna just let this one grow because it'll turn into 8 of them by the end of the summer anyways. And I'm already getting my usuals. I got more bugs on here. Damn. That's a 4th big aphid I've killed already. Garden's looking fantastically fantastic. You can tell where I cut everything. And you can see how far I just trimmed off right there. I left this one growing because it did have a flower, so I let it go. But yeah, you can see my sea of green is growing quite profusely, or profanely, however you want to solve it. And I still have my terrarium of acorns, so oak trees. Hopefully they'll grow. Everbearing's in there as well. I got a fly, you can see him right there. Missed. Things are everywhere in here. But it's not going to matter. In another couple of weeks, everything's coming out. See, all my flowers are flowering. I am very sad. I did not get a lot of flower heads or seeds. I got like 1 or 2 on this one plant here, which I got to start harvesting because that one's pretty much dry. A lot of these didn't do much. I did have to tie these up because these guys were spread out, just sprayed out way too far. I kept running into them and getting caught. I did plant some strawberries in here, and it looks like they might be coming back. Yeah, it looks like, where's my last one? I might get lucky, and I think these guys might actually come back. I got 3 of them in there. This is what the beans were in, but I pulled the beans out because they weren't doing anything. So now I just have a couple of dead plants in here. And these are supposed to be lobelias. That's a lobelia, but these ones kind of croaked. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll probably plant some more or buy some more stuff to put in there. More lobelias. I think these are random trees. I need to start pulling these out. I don't want them growing in here. I think, yeah, they're actually trees. Because these were originally on the back fence, in the back garden. So, random things got in there. You can see a little annoying little grass. Don't need that in there. But everything else is wildflowers, and this is not spinach. This is snapdragons, and more snapdragons. Which is good because these will be going out in the garden here in another couple weeks. Or probably in another week, because it's just getting hot in here. Bell pepper's still doing good. I think that's my bell pepper. Yeah, I've already got... See if you can... Let me see if I can get him on here. Oh, I actually got 2 right there. See? Yep, right there. Bam. Oh, and a potential 3rd one. Nice. And these guys are just... Yeah, see, look, I got one hanging down over there, and I think that's one of my hot peppers. Nothing on these 2, but they're going. And these are my bell peppers, folks. Sorry, not bell peppers, jalapenos. This one was a little leggy, so I had to give him a support stand so he could get hardy. These 3 are doing all right. This one's going to be fantastic. He's going to be like that one. But other than that, get a quick overview of my shadow in here so I can see what's going on. Yeah, everything is on the green, folks. Everything is on the green. Oh yeah, one last thing before I go. Thank you guys for sticking with me thus far through all my shenanigans, through all my insanities, and through all my ramblings in the garden. But last little bit here is this guy over here. I am actually clearing. I've been clearing all of this stuff all day long. Most of it's already gone from up front. I've already cleared out all the junk from here. Threw away all the unnecessaries on that. And I'm starting to clear this out because I'm going to be adding 4 shelves to this during the summer season, which is going to suck. So I'm going to have to drop all of these legs down. Probably another 2 or 3 little rings, or a couple of, yeah, these little ring things. I just call them rings, whatever these little markers are. I'm going to drop each one of them down a little bit. That one's going to go in the middle. I'm going to put 2 more on this side, 1 more on each end. Because I really only need the small amount of shelves that I have in the greenhouse. If I put too much in there, they just don't do anything. Plus, I can always take them out and add another shelf if absolutely necessary. But yeah, I've been working on this. Oh yeah, I said that a second ago. But yeah, I got bored and decided to try to make 10 gallons of compost tea. Let me move the rose out of the way. So, my attempt at compost tea. That stuff is, look at that, is bubbling. Like, it is bubbling. Had to throw the brick on there because it was kept floating up. And I don't actually have a lid for this, so I'm using a basin for a planter basin. And my columbines, which are gonna hopefully come up next year. Better, bigger, faster, stronger. Just kidding. Anywho's, well, that's pretty much it, folks. I just wanted to give you a short, I would say short update, but I've already gone past the short mark. A little bit of an update on what I've been doing in the garden. Thus far on this side, I've been working on that side as well. If you guys want to see my progress on that one, let me know in the comment section down below. And also let me know if you guys would like me to do another full garden live from in the yard, whatever. But anywho's, I thank you again, folks, for not only getting me to the 500 mark twice. Hopefully I'll be back up there soon again. But the giveaway is still live. That one is still going for another 2 weeks. I will not pull that down even if I drop below 500 quite a ways, because I've already hit it. I already said I'm going to do it. Aside from that, once again, folks, thank you very much for following me, listening to my ramblings, so on and so forth, supporting me through all of the insanity this year. This is going to be Fox It Outdoors signing off. You all have a wonderful week.